Blessed afternoon, collective. It's been with me all morning that this energy, this heavy energy, is seriously not mine. Oh, I 100% have repressed anger and other stuff that came up and that I am finally allowing to express fully, which is fantastic as it comes. But there is the distinct sensation and realization that there is a tremendous amount of bleed over, because energetically in the fifth dimension, the divine masculine energy is basically on top of the feminine right now. There's just an immense amount of emotional bleed and transfer taking place and overlay, and that's the sensation. But I want to pull into this and just see if the cards, what the cards have to say about that. So I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to pull one card for the feminine energy. Actually, it'll be a couple cards each, but we'll start with the feminine energy. The little animals are going to talk to us about that. And then a couple cards for the masculine energy, and just see what's going on both sides. Because at the bottom of the deck for the feminine, which these are pre-shuffled, I do not know what's at the bottom. I did not remember. We're going on intuition. The Sword of Truth is here with balance. Things coming to balance. Yeah, we're powerfully attractive right now. Yeah, just getting curious about this journey in general. Increasing in discernment, clear choices. It feels like the masculine side that's waffling, and that's not to push it off on them. Again, this has absolutely nothing to do with gender. It doesn't even have anything to do necessarily with individuals. It's just energy, and where that is kind of gathered collectively. But the feminine collective in general is experiencing an increase in vibration, in energy, which is, yeah, it's rebirth, it's victory, it's an opening, expanding of the heart chakra. It's a desire to be more curious about ourselves and our own self-creation and experimentation. A desire to work with the universe to follow the destined path. There's a lot of self-healing taking place. And just to prove that, underneath we have the devil with the sun and liberation. Tremendous relief of karma, relief and release. And the shifting, the releasing of fear, stepping into self-empowerment, stepping into just this sun energy of giving to the self, nurturing the self, loving, appreciating the self, knowing that we are the creators of our own reality and ultimately the creators of our own happiness, that having to do with only ourself. Nothing else is the source of your happiness, only you. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, an end to anything that doesn't feel good, and an end to working against the self. Really focusing on self-love and holding on to what works for us. Releasing fear, doing things, how do I put this? There's a Three of Pentacles, there's a solid foundation kind of energy of, yeah, just being playful with the self, not holding on too tightly, understanding everything is a work in progress, that we ourselves are a perpetual progression, just like the acorn that contains the blueprint of every branch and every root and leaf of the mighty tree. We contain the potential of everything that we're destined to become, and there's no need to push, there's no need to force. It's just allowing things to flow and getting creative and adventurous with this. That's the sensation. So let's pull one card for the divine feminine right now. Divine feminine collective. Universe, tell me what is the divine feminine feeling like right now? 2 cards just fell out. There's that 3 of Pentacles and 10 Cups. I'm feeling like $1,000,000, that says to me. And again, putting in the work to get towards the dream come true. Putting an end to anything that is not equal reciprocation. Focusing on the soul connection with the self, I'm gonna say. Being our own divine counterpart. Again, flowing with spirit. Wide open, an end to fear. Yeah, an end to fear being the third party energy. So I'm gonna take these 2 cards as predominant energy for feminine collective, and yeah, I'm gonna tell me about these cards. We're gonna stay with the animals. Knight of Pentacles fell out immediately. Okay. It's just slow and steady wins the race. It's we are determined to give to ourselves. We are determined to stand in solidarity with self, stand in our own power, our own energy, whatever that means. Rejecting everything else. Okay. Tell me about this a little bit more. What else for the divine feminine energy? What else for the divine feminine energy? Pulling on that divine feminine collective. I can feel it. It is powerful. It is positive. It is uplifting. It's moving forward. It's future focused. Okay, I just got 3 cards that fell out. And I guess, well, you know, yeah, I'm gonna take them like this because it's the way that they fell, actually. Which would be the Fool upright with 7 of Cups and Hanged Man reversed. Moving forward, taking that leap. First of all, the Fool being red, in essence with 3 of Pentacles is actually a few too many cards. Yeah, just flowing. Understanding how to leave a void open in manifestation, which allows for the universe to make the decision instead of being overwhelmed by trying to force a singular option into place. Just letting things flow and accepting that they are flowing. Regardless of what it looks like on the outside, they are flowing. This is read with the Knight of Pentacles. Trusting that stable, reliable energy, knowing that it's going to come in, and not stagnating for anybody. Ready to keep leaping. This read directly with the Fool, Hanged Man reversed, wide awake, not stuck, moving forward, flowing with the energy, whatever that means. That means releasing control, ultimately. Understanding the balance is found in the forward motion of it, really maturing into this. Yeah, it's found in the flow. There's that Ace of Pentacles again underneath. It's not found in holding on and trying to restrict or control. It's just letting it move, letting it be what it wants to be. Surrendering the outcome, surrendering to the moment. Yeah, cutting out the bullshit. Cutting all ties, cutting ties with everything negative, lower, toxic, everything that's not to the highest benefit. Yeah, okay. That for the divine feminine collective. Now I'm going to use a different deck and pull on the divine masculine energy. At the bottom of the divine masculine, we have Page of Wands, getting curious, That showed up in the pre-shuffle as well. Curious about this destined path. Curious about manifestation. Driven by spirit. Look at the, okay, curious about the divine feminine, which shows up as the 10 of Cups. Absolutely driven towards this. Yeah, desiring to move towards this. Strong desire for communication. Strong desire to step into that victory energy. Opening the heart chakra as well. Learning to feel intuition, feeling the pull of intuition. Check that out. We got the devil in this one too, with death underneath. Also releasing soul contracts, releasing ties, releasing karmic ties. Let's see, cross, 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 temperance, bookending Page of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands crossed by the devil. A lot of healing, a lot of healing, a lot of truth coming out, working on coming into balance with the feminine aspect. Absolutely. Yeah, there's been some resistance to this, for sure. For sure. But there's a growing, again, curiosity, a growing urge to move towards the feminine, because again, energetically, this has already taken place. And there did feel like there was a significant shift today, a maturing of that energy. Give me the energy of the divine masculine, please. What's the divine masculine feeling like, looking like right now? Energy of the divine masculine. Tell me about that divine masculine. Ready to move forward, I'm feeling like. Tired. Tired of the resistance. Tired of the stress. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Feeling this on a deep level. Absolutely feeling this. Yeah, again, curious. Can't stop looking at this. A little bit of wishing to go back. There is a strong sense of nostalgia. There's a little bit of regret attached to this. Yeah, there it is. There's that regret. We've got fear. A little bit of fear of missing out. They call that, what is it, twin flame FOMO? Something in that context. The twin flame characterization is not even relevant. It's just, there goes my coworker. Oh, okay. She's not leaving. Yeah, we're learning this lesson, divine masculine. Fear, we're afraid at this point of missing out on this. And we're tired. We're tired of feeling stuck. Tired of knowing that this reaches us at a deep level, that it's something we really do want to give to, that we're curious about. Tired of resisting it. What's under the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, there's no more line. We cannot deny this. We can't deny how much we want to move towards this. We really just can't even hide it from ourselves anymore. Yep. Can't keep ourselves back from this. It's, oh, it's too powerful. I just got an immense rush of energy across my forehead, like a diagonal. Yeah, that's interesting. Tell me some more about this. Pulling on the divine masculine. What's going on with divine masculine today? What's up with the DM? The weather is changing here dramatically. It's incredibly windy today. It just feels like the energy is shifting. Shifting. What's going on with the Divine Masculine? Tell me about the DM, please. Thank you, Spirit. That just jumped out. Speaking of jumping, we've got the Fool. Oh, that I love to see. Wow. This is a lot more positive than I was anticipating. Feeling the lack of equilibrium. Feeling there's a little bit of, yeah, realizing that there hasn't been this equal give and take as a part of their life in general, and wanting something different. What's fueling this Fool? Yeah, wanting emotional fulfillment. It's not over here because it hasn't been equivalent. Recognizing their role in that it takes giving as well, but they're desiring to receive. There's a desire to be vulnerable, to open up, to actually flow some cups. That it's not all just about pentacles. There's a lot of physical stability on the masculine side, but it's not emotionally satisfying. Yeah, a lot of physical stability that is not emotionally satisfying. And the realization there needs to be a shift. There needs to be a choice made, a change. There needs to be more vulnerability. That's what would actually feel good. What else? What else? Tell me about the Divine Masculine energy. It's red with the Six of Cups here. Tell me about this Divine Masculine energy. What's going on with the DM right now? Should have pulled this yesterday just to see, because the energy does feel like it's shifting today. But particularly after this morning, it was still a little heavy, and then it felt like, I don't know, like about an hour ago, honestly. For me, at least. Everybody is moving at a different speed. Energy is timeless, but things kind of shifted. Tell me about the DM, please, universe. What's going on their side? Yeah. Some actual moves being made. Wow. Look at that. There's some self-confidence coming up. Yep, because we're tired. We're just tired of this. We're tired of sitting around. We're tired of sitting in this energy that's been not flowing. We know what it is we want to move towards. Look at that. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Reflecting Empress energy. Yeah, we know what it is we want to move towards. It's absolutely clear. Crystal clear. And we're gaining the confidence for this. Masculine is gaining the confidence to make a move, largely because they're realizing that resisting it doesn't feel good, and it's not going to go away. It's not helping anything. They want emotional fulfillment. They know it's not there. The masculine energy is becoming more and more aware. There is no emotional fulfillment in Pentacles, particularly in a situation where there is not equal reciprocation. They're sensing intuitively that there's a balanced flow of energy with these deeper connections, and there is a draw towards them. There is a realization that fighting this is not satisfying. It doesn't feel good. Yeah, gaining the strength and perspective to move, just to make a move. Been stuck for a while. Time to get out of this. What is red with the Six of Pentacles here? What's red with the Six of Pentacles for the Divine Masculine? Time to get out of this. It's time to go. It's time to look at that. 10 swords, 10 wands. I could only think of burden. 10 burdens is what this felt like. Yeah, it's time to drop the guard. It's time to stop giving to stuff that isn't giving back. It's time to stop clinging to the physical, to the material, to something that appeared stable. Just because it's familiar doesn't mean it's good, doesn't mean it's helping us. Yep, it's too heavy. This is exhausting. It's time to give to the self fully, to the feminine aspect fully. I want something else, but I'm not sure quite what. Well, just stop shuffling on that. That's just what it feels like, is the energy wants, it's already over here. The masculine is coming back with this cup. I'm not sure if the feminine is all that interested in it, but that's kind of the point. No, that kind of feels like it. That feels like it. I'll get one more. I want to give the universe a chance to just speak. Anything you want to say, universe. 3 cards and a crossing card. General advice on what's taking place here. I'm going to say advice for the feminine because I don't think I have any divine masculines. It's possible. If you're here, God bless you. You are welcome. Thank you. But being that the energy that I put out is divine feminine, I believe that is primarily what's been attracted here. What does the universe have to say? I'll leave it completely open. Whatever the universe has to say. 3 cards, please. 3 cards, advice, broader perspective, summarization, whatever it is. There is definitely a shift here, which is interesting. It did feel a little bit lighter after this morning. It got really, really heavy, and then it felt like it kind of reached a tipping point. Final message from Spirit. Okay. Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands, it's a lot of wands, 3 of Swords with that King of Cups came straight back underneath. Whew, yeah, the 3 of Swords is too powerful now. That was bleeding over. That is what I'm feeling. This came from, and still does exist to some extent, on the masculine side. The feminine side is feeling a little more get up and go. But we're meeting in the middle of a raised vibration. and this is read more than one way. It's reflecting a little bit as the feminine still might not be so into this. Because, yeah, oh, wow, I have a lot of reverse cards I didn't expect in here. 8 of Wands reversed under King. If it's still got to be open. It's got to be open, honest communication. They're being driven, but stay in your discernment, feminine. If it's not open and on our level, yeah, see through it. See through the bullshit. Because this King of Cups is thirsty. The King of Cups is coming in. The masculine energy has to do something to alleviate this. It's gotten too painful, and they're tired of fighting it. But there's a little bit of desperation attached to it. And it's a little bit flighty. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either way. The feminine gets justice. And I know I saw, yeah, justice poking out just a few cards underneath, which we'll go through. But yeah, if it's not open communication, if there's anything held back, feminine's gonna see it. Feminine's gonna see through that bullshit. It's gotta be totally honest, open, vulnerable. Get that 5 swords in reverse. It has a potential to be. Masculine, don't sell yourself short. Feminine, neither, you know. Because there's a lot of love here. But it's one way or the other. If the original sort of masculine energy is willing to open up and give on a deeper level, there's a potential for regeneration and tremendous expansion. And if they're not, that's okay, because there's still new love coming in, and coming in hot, coming in with the real deal, stable offers. There's justice promised. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, don't accept anything that's not totally open and honest, but there is victory promised here. Absolutely. Somebody, something, things, energies that want to work with the feminine, that appreciate, that are ready to give and receive at the same level. That's fun. So that's what I got. I'm feeling the energy shifting today. I'm very curious to know what you all are feeling like. Now my coworker is leaving. Bye! I don't know what she said to me. She's a sweetheart. I'm curious to know what everyone else is feeling. I can still feel this energy, but it's alleviating, at least moving away. I've done a lot personally to release it from myself. Meditated, done some really just sitting with it, allowing it to exist, not pushing it away, which has been my lesson of how much, and from such an early age, how early an age I was trained to suppress and reject anger and just sadness in general. So feeling those things and allowing them to come up, allowing them to express and just exist, honoring the memories, the things that are triggered within me as I feel those emotions, honoring the times that I did not have needs met as a child, that I felt abandoned and neglected and rejected, and not requesting for anything else, just allowing those emotions to be felt and expressed through me, because they deserve a voice. And they didn't have one back then, and I'm giving them one now through myself as it comes up. So that's it. think this is fun. The energy is definitely moving. Something significant shifted today, and yeah, that is what it is. I hope this resonates with somebody. Please let me know how you've been feeling it, how you feel about this, how you feel in general. This is a journey we're all on together, and truly we are all just walking each other home. So yeah, I hope you have a beautiful evening. If you liked anything about this, express yourself and know that no matter what, you're good. Everything that you feel is valid. I love you and I'm proud of you, and I accept and appreciate you exactly as you are in this moment. Have a beautiful day. I love you.